Dozens of immigrants were abandoned at a gas station in Kankakee early Thursday morning after their bus drivers said they had arrived in Chicago, leaving them alone and stranded. Police said, when the police arrived there, they discovered a large group of immigrants. Some of them had begun walking along the highway, wrapped in blankets. Their intended destination, police said. Travelers from Venezuela were left without money, food, adequate clothing, and under the impression they had reached their destination. The sheriff's office said in a statement. He said the country's current immigration system is broken. There is a process to come to our country and the rules and laws must be followed. The mayor said in part, we recognize that families have been migrating into our community for many years, but at a significant rate. We do not have the housing, resources, or finances to move busloads into the community, especially without any notice or warning. Ultimately, we have a duty to protect all of our residents and visitors to our city. And we do so. We will do the same. But first duty, our oath as elected officials, is to help and protect residents first. That's what we will do. Officers arranged for a local bus company to take group to Midway Airport and loaded many people on the bus, some of whom had already started walking on roads. Police are still trying to identify those who abandoned the group at the gas station. The sheriff's office said it filed an emergency declaration with Illinois Emergency Management Agency due concerns about potential future incidents and that the department has limited resources comparable to assistance provided in Chicago accommodate such situations. The department urged residents and drivers to report buses preparing to drop off a large group of passengers anywhere in Kankakee County by calling 911. This comes as other suburbs in the Chicago area reported similar situations. The Aurora City Council held a special meeting Friday to discuss an ordinance that would ban unscheduled bus stops after large numbers of buses carrying immigrants from Texas began arriving at the Aurora Transportation Center this week, and passengers were told to board Metra trains bound for Chicago. The proposed regulation is to ensure safety of individuals, including immigrants and refugees, who are transported to the city without prior arrangements for their care and welfare. City said in a statement. The regulation would require transportation companies provide at least days' notice of arrival to allow passengers disembark at Aurora. Aurora City is not equipped to handle influx multiple busloads of people arriving each day. And given the time year, it is not acceptable for individuals to be simply dropped off at Metra station with a few personal items. City said in statement. There is no access to services. It said. In fact, doing so puts the health and safety of these passengers at great risk. Earlier,